Do you pay for all your dates?
Yeah.
You ever let the woman pay?
Nope. Not saying that I won't let a woman pay, but I mean I just
Do you
pay.
want a woman to pay? Do you want you like a sugar mama?
I don't want a sugar mama, but at this point in my life, women gonna have to start paying.
What?
Yeah.
Do tell. What you mean?
Because
That's like against the code.
your friend asked me was I have value,
Yeah.
and that's what I feel like. I have so many women after me.
Right.
Like so many. Like it's a lot.
Right. Right.
And if I was to take on just 10% of these women, right, and I hang with them, and I'm courting them, and I'm spending all my money because you want me,
Okay.
it doesn't make sense for me.
So you saying you on the other side of the fence? You're being pursued now.
I'm being pursued, and I only pay because I just like being around women. But if I can't keep this up, I'm not going to keep taking women out on dates because y'all want to hang with me. I'm not saying that I don't want to hang with women, but it's really the opposite sex pulling me,
Right.
instead of me hitting your line up like, hey, let's when we're gonna hang out, hey, we're gonna hang out. It's when I'm gonna see you, and I can't say, oh, we're gonna go to dinner Saturday and I'm gonna pay for it, and then another one Monday, and another one Wednesday, and another one Friday,
Right.
and I done spent $2,000-$3,000 over the last week going on dates with women that want me.
Right.
So no, I don't think I'm paying no more.
Just start charging for dick.
I don't give enough dick out to charge. I don't want to be just a dick.
I mean, I'm sure there's like, I don't want to be just a dick.
No pun intended.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard you say.
But I am a dick. But I don't want to be a dick. A dicker.
You don't want to be a dicker?
Yeah, I don't want to be a dicker. Welcome to the Rich and Unemployed podcast, Uncut. I'm your host, Jonathan Dupatin, a.k.a. Vanessa. And before we get started, make sure you guys check out the Patreon. I might put the whole thing on Patreon because I don't know where this conversation is going to go. And Lee.
Coach. Put some coach before my name.
My bad, Coach Lee.
Right.
All right, just go ahead and introduce yourself. Let's go ahead and get this shit started.
Hey, y'all. It is your girl, Coach Lee. And I am coming through to give you all of the tips, all of the advice, everything you need to date rich. That's what we're doing. Because it's 2023 in like 2 seconds and we can't go in broke. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't your first time on the show.
It's not my first time on the show. The first time on the show, we killed it. We had a great time. Today, I want to dive a little deeper into the tea. And I got a couple questions for you, too. Yeah. They was in the comments crazy last time. And they wanted to know more.
They ain't ready.
Yeah, they were like, I need to know more about this fine-ass man on the couch. And I was like, who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The students said it, too, though. When I went to the event, they was on me.
Yeah, they was on. The hoes love this.
The hoes gonna love this one. They gonna love this one. So anybody that didn't watch this first episode, I'm gonna put the YouTube in the description so you can go back and check it out if you haven't seen it. But Coach Lee, go ahead and just give a proper introduction. What do you do? What do you coach?
So I am a hypergamous dating coach. And
wait, what does that mean? I don't.
Everybody
ain't
asks
that
me
smart.
Nobody, you're not that smart? I wasn't either. I had to actually look it up. Somebody threw me on to the word, and I was like, ooh, that sounds really good. Like pulchritudinous.
You can spell it?
Real good. You know what that means?
No.
Me neither, but I'm going to look it up. But hypergamous is a form of dating that your grandma's grandma used to do. Like, it's all about your socioeconomic status. Damn, we sounded smart tonight. And it's all about, dating men that are able to position you. And I'm not talking about like that position. I'm talking about like that position.
I don't even know about one position.
What position you know about?
So, so you're saying that, okay, your grandma's grandma.
Yeah.
They used to date for economic.
Socioeconomic. I mean, back then there really wasn't much socio. But the point is that, now we're in a day and age where it's not what you know, it's who you know, right? And your network and your connections, you're only as strong as your network. And so now when we date, it's like a lot of ladies, want the man that's the finest, want the man that got the scat pack, want the man that got the but it's really more than that. It's about who's gonna position you to build your own scat pack. Why do you call it the scat pack?
That's what they call it. That's the name of the car.
Oh, that's the name of the car for real?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a fast one.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. I thought it had something to do with like how much coochie you get when you drive that.
No. They got the Hellcat, then they got the Scat Pack.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so where at what point do you think it started changing, shifting? Because nowadays, like women,
After my whole phase, you got to go through your whole phase.
not you, not you.
Oh, I was about to say all
Throughout history,
everybody.
like through history.
Oh,
like,
through history.
Like at which grandma did it start shifting?
It's been that way. Look, every other culture dates for purpose.
And we dating
right?
for love.
Like you can't go over to any other country in the world and think you're gonna snatch up somebody's daughter and not have $1. It just doesn't work that way. If you can't hunt, fish, and build a house, you're not getting her. You can't have her. They're laughing you out of the forest or wherever you're at.
The desert.
They're like, they're like, even in Africa, you can't like, you got to trade like 2 goats and a zebra to like really, show your status. They want to know that I'm about to send my daughter off with somebody who can do what I've done for her and then some. We're the only culture that's like that, and we frown upon it. You know, when the last episode came out,
No, we ain't the only culture because white people do this. We got different white people.
You know what? I don't think that's where it started.
It had to.
I don't think so.
White people came up with this.
I mean, we was here first.
They came up with this like, idea. I'm telling you.
I mean, what make you think that?
Because in Africa, let's go back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When me as a father would bring my daughter to a king or a man of high status, and here, this is what we was on. It wasn't we just meet. It never was you just meet a person, and it had to go through like the family.
That's true.
They had to approve of this.
That's true.
And now, okay, when the Europeans came or wherever along the lines came, but the Europeans had the idea it was like this one man, one woman type of situation, marriage. That was their life.
All right, fair enough. I'll give you that.
That's where it came from.
I'll give you that.
That's why I say that relationships don't make sense, because that reason right there. We date because we love.
Yeah, isn't that scary?
It's stupid.
You know what blows my mind, right? Is like, let me give you an example, a really good one. Do you love me? Think about this now.
Oh.
For real. Do you love me? I want you to be honest. Don't do it for me.
Love you?
Do you love me?
Yeah.
Why?
You're a really great person. You call me all the time to give me advice. You're just a really great person.
See, but if I didn't call you and I didn't give you advice, would you love me?
Well, I wouldn't have a reason to.
Boom. That's the ticket right there. Love is not based on a feeling. You get the feeling from the action. And that's why I say grandma's grandma, right? Because way back in the day, she wasn't dating just because her husband was fine. Shit, he might not have had no teeth, might have came home stinking, smelling like outside.
Right.
Like he wasn't all fly with Dior socks and shit. Like that's not, you know what I mean? That wasn't it. It was, what can you do for me? And if you can do for me, I'll stay with you. They stayed with each other through the cheating, through the whatever. And it was because of what they did for each other. It wasn't because of love. That's not what keeps people together. People lie to themselves about love. You know what I mean?
I know the episode is getting really good. Before we dive any deeper, I need to get into the sponsor for today's episode. Being an entrepreneur, creating and maintaining a business is tough. We all know this. There's 1,000 other people that's grinding just like you. What I'm getting at is you don't have to do this alone. Did you know that there's a morning call every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern? It's called the Morning Meetup, made for you. It's created by David Shands, the top entrepreneur who built multi-million-dollar businesses. Yes, you heard this correctly. This is a group made by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. Do you feel stuck? That means you need to get into the room with high-level entrepreneurs. Get in the room. Basically, if you're tired of holding your own weight in this entrepreneurship, you need to join www.themorningmeetup.com. Join, connect, grow. I'll see you guys there. It's back to the episode.
Okay, before it was on camera, right, and I was talking about like, people, they just follow a system, right? And when I've said that I don't want to marry for love, and people look at me like I'm crazy, like, why wouldn't you? I actually want like a partner. I want like somebody that we can kind of like build something like for the future. Like we're partners, not just a relationship. Because once I fall out of love with you, because I will, like, once I'm not attracted to you anymore, because that's gonna happen. Like I'm not always gonna be attracted to you. I'm not always gonna be in love with you. Some days I'm gonna hate you. Some days, but what's gonna really keep us together?
Yes. Yes. That's it. It's the action. Love is an action. We need to stop lining it up as a feeling, because that's where we go left. We meet people and we're like, oh, he made me feel so good and I get butterflies when I'm around him and that's why I love him. But we have like a platonic relationship, but you love me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because of what I do for you. So if we started to look at love as an action, more people would be married longer. More people would have less, there would be a lot less baby daddy ratios out there. You know, we might even have fathers for our children
Wow.
if we stopped dating for love.
Mm-hmm.
It's stupid, really, if you think about it. Because you know when they say love don't pay the bills?
Mm-hmm.
It really fucking don't. When was the last time love paid your bills?
Huh.
Well, I guess.
But okay, so now you teach people to date. You teach women.
hmm I don't teach them how to get married
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not married. I don't teach them how to find a husband. I don't have a husband. I teach them in between their whole phase and their big girl panties,
Mm-hmm.
right? I teach them the direction of dating, right? So like we're shifting the culture of dating with a new perspective of like, look, it's not what you know, it's who you know. It's not how much love you have, it's how much they do for you to create the love. So my students like first of all, they're global, they're all over the globe. So this works anywhere, right? Like it's a real blueprint that works from black, white, fat, skinny, tall. Girls always like, can I date different if I'm fat? Like, yeah, but if you don't like that you're fat, then get skinny, bitch. Like, don't, you can't not like you and want other people to like you. That'll make no sense. So if you're going to, if you're going to be out there dating, they come see me so I could align them. And now they're meeting a whole different kind of men. I have a student right now, 250 pounds, maybe 230, no shade. But she's like real big and curvy. She just went on an all expense paid vacation with this dude to Mexico, had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And homeboy sat with her for 6 days, built her business plan, bought her inventory stuff that she needed, containers and all of that. Did all of that for her. Now that's the kind of person that you can fall in love with because their actions show it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like when was the last time you was in love? Do 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 do.
I was in love
Not platonic love, but like real love. Like yo, I love this woman.
about a year, some change.
What's the craziest thing you ever did for love?
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy?
No,
No.
I ain't
You ain't
doing.
never jump over the edge for love?
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I
No?
will, but I ain't got to that point.
No? You ain't never search a phone, bust a window?
Nope.
No, we're not on that type of time. So women love different. And it's because when we love with feeling instead of with action. That's why men don't bust the windows out your car. Because
Mm-hmm.
they don't love the same way that we do. They really don't. They really don't. So for me, love is out, lifestyle is in.
Mm-hmm.
You be in Miami every week. That's expensive.
Mm.
If you take a bitch with you, that's double the ticket.
That's double.
It's double the ticket. So you're gonna take a woman with you who brings nothing to the table, right? It's just there for the fun, there for a good time.
I would.
You would? That's because you go there for a good time.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm going to experience
A good time.
life with a person.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So why you not dating then?
I don't want to experience life every day with a person. Not every
You
day.
want a part-time lover?
Yeah, like, I could, kick it with you, then, go about my time, and then we could link up when I'm back
Okay,
on that.
go back to the last time you was in love.
Yeah.
When was that?
Why? Why? What?
Because the hoes want to know.
About a year and a half
I'm
ago.
gonna ask questions for the ladies in a minute, but right now
It's been a year and a half.
it's been a year and a half.
Hmm.
Okay, why was you in love?
I loved this girl for a very long time.
Okay,
I looked at her since we was little kids, like she was just
okay,
that.
but what? What is that? Because
I
the women are like, yo, I want to be the woman that the man loves. I want to be the woman that
it's not gonna happen with
How
that.
do you be that?
It was different. It was like puppy love that just grew into like
Mhm.
adulthood. So,
And you haven't loved since.
nope, I don't want to love.
Okay, fair enough. So you just want to drink, fuck, lay
I
up.
don't drink, barely fuck.
Okay,
I just be chilling.
you just be
I
chilling.
be living my life.
You're on your workflow.
Purpose.
Mm,
Hmm.
purpose. So if a woman comes along and she has purpose, she has a plan, she's in action, she's in motion, she's doing her thing. Is that attractive to you, or are you like, nah, she's too busy for me?
No, that's cool. I like a busy woman.
You like a busy bitch?
Oh, you ain't gotta call me every day. You could call me once a week. I'd be fine with that. Literally, I had a woman that I got a few women that just don't call me. I don't. It don't bother me at all. I went on a date last week with a lady.
Did you pay for it?
Yeah, I paid for it.
Do you pay for all your dates?
Yeah.
You ever let the woman pay?
Nope. Not saying that I won't let a woman pay, but I mean I just
Do you
pay.
want a woman to pay? Do you want you like a sugar mama?
I don't want a sugar mama, but at this point in my life, women gonna have to start paying.
What?
Yeah.
Do tell. What you mean?
Because
Because that's like against the code.
your friend asked me was I high value,
Yeah.
and that's what I feel like. Because if I have so many women after me,
Right.
like so many, like it's a lot.
Right. Right.
And if I was to take on just 10% of these women, right, and I hang with them
Mm-hmm.
and I'm courting them and I'm spending all my money because you want me,
Okay.
it doesn't make sense for me.
So you saying you on the other side of the fence? You're being pursued now.
I'm being pursued. And I only pay because I just like being around women. But if I can't keep this up, I'm not going to I'm not gonna keep taking women out on dates because y'all want to hang with me. Not saying that I don't want to hang with women, but it's really the opposite sex pulling me
Right.
instead of me hitting your line up like, hey, let's when we gonna hang out, hey, we're gonna hang out. It's when I'm gonna see you, when I'm gonna see you. And I can't say, oh, we're gonna go to dinner Saturday and I'm gonna pay for it, and then another one Monday, and another one Wednesday, and another one
Right.
Friday.
Right.
And I didn't spend $2,000-3,000 over the last week going on dates with women that want me.
Right.
So no, I don't think I'm paying no more.
Just start charging for dick.
I don't give enough dick out to charge.
Mm.
And I don't want to be, I don't want to, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be just a dick.
I mean, I'm sure there's like, I don't want to be just a dick.
No pun intended.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard you say.
But I am a dick. But I don't want to be a dick. A dick. A dicker.
You don't
Dick.
want to be a dicker?
Yeah, I don't want to be a dicker. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a beautiful lady out there who's like 46,
No.
boss.
No.
No, too old.
Because they
What did
probably,
you pay for everything?
I got my own money.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna expect more dick than what I can offer.
You really hold it strong on
And
it.
then
You want a chastity belt?
I'm not
You
offering
got
dick like that.
gated up?
I had sex last week, right? And I didn't have sex before then for like 2 or 3 weeks. And my thing was I'm going to try to not have sex, and if I do have sex, I'm just not going to nut. Because that's my whole thing. I just want to preserve my nut. All right.
Why? For what? What are you preserving it for?
It makes me a better person, makes me stronger, makes me more
Where the fuck did you get that from?
you gotta look it up.
That's a lot of blue ball syndrome.
It's no blue balls. Because blue balls you have to actually this is how you get blue balls. Blue balls you have to like be in the act of like in foreplay or about to have sex and then you never get to ejaculate.
Yeah, but you're not ever busting a nut. You holding it.
Yeah, but it's different when you actually having sex and then you control that. But it's like, okay, let's say we was making out and I just want to fuck you so bad and I can't like release this feeling, not the nut, but like get this feeling
Right.
that I'm trying to catch
Okay.
and I don't get it. That's where the blue balls come from. But the actual when I'm penetrating, I'm actually getting that feeling off, but I just don't nut. That's the difference between blue
That
balls.
sounds fucking tragic.
I mean, I
That sounds
think
fucking tragic.
this
I've never had anybody get in my pussy and say, I just don't want to come. I mean,
well,
I've had them say that, but eventually
the
they
thing is,
won't.
okay, so like let's the analogy with the grandma. So before this new idea came, like we just gotta fuck and nut. We were made to like reproduce.
That's true.
If we're not reproducing, then we're just wasting fucking nut. We're just wasting our semen, wasting our life force.
Interesting.
And before, like I believe I haven't even looked this shit up for it, but I know. But like what I said though, like I just can't conform to like just what people like society. Everybody just goes with what they think is right.
Right.
And I don't know, just I start thinking like, okay, this shit don't seem right. When I go through the airport and then everybody going the same direction, it's like, well, I know that's gonna be a long line. Let me
Right.
find me a shortcut. Hey, bro, let me go through here right here.
Right. Right. Right.
No. I'm like, no man, you want a 20? You want $20 here?
Right.
Shortcut. I'm in line 10 minutes. And people are like, yo, what?
That's called TSA pre-check.
No. TSA pre-check costs like $200 a month. I'm paying $20 to cut the line. Or I go get me a wheelchair. I'd be like, hey, I need a wheelchair, and
You
we
the
cut through.
wheelchair man in the airport?
Hell
Say
yeah.
whatever I gotta do.
Whatever I got to do to get through the line in 10, 20 minutes.
So what does holding on to your cum do for your?
What it does for a man,
Because we want to know.
Okay, like this, right? When NBA players, boxers, anybody, they tell you not to have sex before your fight.
Yeah, but you're not boxing.
No, but why do they tell you this? Because once you let that go, you're letting out, you're weak.
Yeah.
You're not as mentally strong,
Right. Okay.
physically strong.
Okay.
I think it's more mental than physical.
Okay.
It's really more mental because, like,
It's interesting.
now that I have my mental strength, I can perform better in different areas of life. And that's why I don't want to nut.
So the chick that you fucked 2-3 weeks ago, or how this week, right? You said
Last week.
last week.
Yeah.
How did she get to the bed? Was it?
How'd she get to the bed?
It was a bed, right? It wasn't.
It was right here on this couch. No, I'm fucking with you. That wouldn't seem right. I'm sorry, guys. It wasn't this couch. I don't have sex on this couch.
There is a little small stain
I
right
have
there.
a couch. I have another couch. I have another house. Listen, okay, fuck all that.
All right.
What was the question?
How did she land on the other couch at the other house?
We had went out like bowling or some shit with some friends, and she clearly wanted.
Bowling make you horny?
She just wanted. I make her
It
horny.
was her.
I make her horny.
Okay.
Just about to look. I give her some shit.
Fascinating. Bottle that up.
Mm-hmm. So
But what made her the one that got the dick? Because you was reserving it.
oh, I mean, I was gonna give dick to somebody. I mean, not my nut though. I can give dick out, but just not nut.
I gotta research.
So like, I don't have sex a lot because I want to hold my nut. So I was like, okay, I could fuck because I could just hold my nut. You know, I do that sometimes.
Even
So
after weeks.
weeks, I can go weeks. I can go.
That's fucking impressive, friend. I'm impressed. Cheers to you for that.
But I mean, a lot of.
I can't hold mine for I next day. I'll be with my toys. They be
We'll
on
get back to this because niggas out to hear this. But so no, I need to say this now. So niggas just don't have discipline, right? When it comes to sex, because they'll be like, I made a post the other day, or last week or two. I was saying like I could have a platonic friend, which I just don't fuck.
Yeah.
Right? I have plenty that could walk around my house naked, that just goes in my bathtub,
Right,
and
right.
just sits there naked in the bubble bath, get out naked, and I just don't look at it like that. And it was like, ain't no way that's happening, bro. Ain't no pretty girl gonna be sitting around me, and I'm just not fucking.
Yeah.
And it's possible, but it's not possible for them because they just not disciplined enough. All you thinking about is fucking, 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 and it's like you can't control your dick. With me, like I didn't overcame that. I don't have to fuck everything that come across. Like if I know that I'm high value, why I gotta fuck everything? Every girl that come across, I gotta fuck them. Every friend that I gotta have sex with them. It's so many women in this world. It's so many women that I'm around that I could pick and choose. I don't have to
So what make her fuckable? Because we know you're not dating her. We know you're not looking for love. We know you're not looking.
make her fuckable.
But yeah, what makes her fuckable? What makes her the one? Because you got all these women, you said.
I mean, all of them are fuckable. But
why is she one? Just because she was at the bowling alley that night? And he was like,
well, we already had sex before, but she just like another woman that I just casually have sex with,
okay.
and she been like on my line lately, like when I'm gonna see you, when I'm gonna see you, when I'm gonna see you. It's not that she just want to see me; she want to fuck.
Right.
So I know what it is, and she ain't gotta say like I want to fuck, but I know
That
she might.
attractive to you?
I mean, it's human.
You like a girl that chased the dick?
If I didn't gave her the dick, she gonna chase the dick because not all the time. I got women that don't chase the dick. Let me not say
So
that. Like
since we talking about sex, we need to know. You eat pussy?
you asked me that before,
Did I? I don't remember the answer. Tell us again.
barely.
Barely?
Anything else? Like
Barely?
barely.
It's just so tragic. I needed to take a moment of silence for all of us.
Well, what I found out recently, not this is the reason I do it, but what I found out recently is that eating vagina is actually not healthy.
Dr. Vag over here says.
No, seriously, it's not healthy because it's a lot of bacteria down there, and you can actually get throat cancer from it.
If you don't get off the couch right the fuck now,
Google that shit.
you lying.
Google it.
You get throat cancer from eating pussy?
You eat enough
Well,
of
I
it,
should have throat pussy then. I mean, cancer.
throat pussy, throat cancer.
Throat cancer pussy.
You.
I love pussy.
Well, I mean, over time, I don't know. I don't know how true that is. I just
I only get it every so often because these
okay.
women are weird.
Let me rewind. I barely even kiss. So for me not to kiss, if I'm not gonna kiss you, then
Okay.
why would I even
Is this a religion? Is it a cult? Are you building?
finesse is
Are
only?
you building? Are you building an unemployed cult? Is that what you're doing?
No, this is life. This is how I'm living.
This is incredible. I've never heard any man talk like this before.
I don't kiss. I will kiss. Don't get me wrong.
I don't kiss. I don't eat. Does that cause cancer too? Kissing?
No, not saying. Listen, when I say that I don't kiss, meaning that I don't kiss often. It's women that I do kiss. It's women that I might go down on. But
You kiss with the tongue,
yeah,
or that's off limits?
yeah, like 1 out of every 10 women I kiss probably.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You eat ass?
If I'm gonna eat the pussy, I'm probably gonna eat the ass.
Okay. And then do you just like disinfect everything after?
Nope.
Cleanse? You do a cleanse?
No, I ain't doing
You do a cleanse?
it.
You do a coochie cleanse for
Just
your throat?
roll over, go to sleep, wake up, brush my teeth.
You do-
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, intimacy is a big part of relationships, so clearly that you don't want a relationship.
I'm not in a relationship.
Yeah, I get it. And you're not looking for one
I can't
because
be kissing.
you're not even about
Uh-uh.
the life for real.
I can't be
You
kissing
just
everybody.
fucking look real good, and that's it. Ladies, he's just fucking fine.
No,
He's not even fucking fine. He's just fine.
I understand who I am. I can't just be. Everybody can't have this. Everybody can't have
I don't
100%
argue
of me.
that.
Everybody can
That's
have.
why you keep saying that shit on camera, and that's why they keep flocking.
I know,
They're like, he said we can't get it.
right?
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, and I had this one lady hit me up the other day. I don't want to go into too much detail because she probably gonna see this, and I don't want to know who it is. But hit me up randomly, and was just like on some business shit.
Okay.
Haven't heard from this person in a very long time, and it was
Mhm.
only about business. And when they reached out about the business, I kept it the same way.
Mhm.
And the next day was like, hey, listen, it really wasn't about business. I was like, oh,
Trying to
okay.
get to the business.
Oh, okay. I like, so what you trying to do? She's like, well, I mean, I want to hang out, She's like, whenever you get back, we can hang out. I'm not gonna give it up on the first night though. Oh, okay, but it's okay. In my mind, I'm thinking like,
Were you turned off?
nah, I mean, it's normal. It's a normal thing. Um, I'm thinking like, okay, should I give this lady my time? Why should I give her my time?
Mm.
I have a really bad thing of like turning down women. Like it's I don't I can play with women. I can play with women, but it's hard for me to turn them down. Like I could, like you'll be interested in me, and I'll text you, and I'll probably pick up the phone sometimes. But like
Mhm.
when it actually comes down to like Lincoln,
Yeah. You bail out.
yeah, I'm gonna play. Like we probably ain't never gonna see each other. I'm probably gonna like not call you a week or two. Like, and that's just me showing you that I'm not really not that interested.
Right.
Versus me telling you like, or just not responding, or telling you like, I don't like you like that. I have a really bad habit. I just don't do it.
That's toxic. That's your toxic trait.
It might be.
You lead women on.
Yeah,
You ever fuck?
I'm scared.
I'm sorry. Not big people. Little people.
No, no, no. I'm
Smaller.
not. I used to be when I was a child, but I don't really find attractive.
Stop saying you can't say you have to say small people.
Why? Why
Like
can't say we can't say goddamn
no.
we can't say anti-Semitic?
You
Like fuck, man, I'm not holding my tongue for
there
nothing.
goes the show.
We can't say transgender.
Wrap it up.
We can't say none of that shit, man. Fuck all that.
It's the
It's
uncut.
uncut.
Cheers to the
What the fuck are you
uncut.
talking about?
Uncut.
Fuck.
No, but for real, I was just curious because look, there was this dude that I met like let me see, back in 2019. And when I met him over in Jamaica, right? Like, remember I was telling you before, like when we did the show, the ladies went crazy and they were DMing me like crazy, like, how do I get in this lifestyle? How do
Yeah.
I, you know what I mean? You went from a sugar baby to like really dating rich men. And, I almost got caught up in some real serious bullshit, like some real weird sexual shit, some real weird fantasy shit, some real weird, like, what's that place that's way out in the country where they live in like by the big rock and they just all live polygamy like lifestyle. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
There's a place out in I forget what state it's in, but it's
In
like
America.
it's in America. It's like I don't want to say where because I don't want to be wrong, but it's like Midwest.
Hmm.
And they live like full blown polygamy
It's
lifestyle.
like the
Like
whole town is fucking everybody.
yeah, but they like fuck each other, then they make babies, and then they fuck the babies, and then they make when obviously when the baby get big.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what I'm talking about? You
I've
ever heard
heard
of
of
that?
this.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of the place.
Mom?
What is it? No, it's
No.
so we can say everything else. We can't say that.
I don't want to hurt any feelings.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so, but kind of. Right.
No, I've heard of that. I heard of that.
Right. So I met this dude from St. Louis, right, who was out in Jamaica. I actually had a sugar daddy pay for me to go to Jamaica. First class, me and my homegirl. I told you about that last time.
Mhm.
And he flew us out there. And the day that I was leaving, I met this dude. And he was like, everything. Like not visually, he was really fat, but he was everything in terms of like financially willing, you know what I'm saying, all that. So long story short, once we got back, he spent like 20 bands on me in a matter of like 2 months. Helped me get my license. He had me shopping for wedding rings, looking for houses. Literally, I'm doing house tours and shit. And then one day, I just got a vibe. Like, you ever date a bitch and just get a vibe like, this bitch sneaky, or there's some shit going on, like something's going on here. So I started looking him up, because now we talking about moving in. I got kids and stuff. So I started looking this man up, and he was on these different. This is a website called FetLife that, it's like all the freaks of every level, even the like weird freaks. I'm not talking about like freaks. I'm talking about like freaks. Found him on this website with all these kind of like mommy and me and polygamy rooms that he was in, like all these different weird, strange rooms. And I almost got caught up with this man for real on some relationship shit, thinking that we was gonna be a pair until I found him on this site. And he was fucking on a little. And it's not like a, small person. It's like a lifestyle. Like they snatch up somebody who's, younger of age, but younger. He flew this bitch to his house. They kept her, right? Like took care of her, sugar daddy style. And when I tell you that I somehow stumbled across this girl's Facebook page, like, I'll be like, this person is, recommended, blah, blah, blah. Stumbled across her Facebook page. She DM me like, are you the one he met in Jamaica? Like, yeah. She's like, don't ever fly out here. I'm like, why? Like, I'm looking for rings. Like, he's coming out here. What are you talking about? It was almost like, bitch, what? And she's told me some tea that I had no idea that lifestyle
He
even
was still living with him?
ever existed. She just escaped from him.
Escaped.
Escaped. She told me about, how she lived with him as their, what they call little, where it was like she played like she was the daughter and he played like he was the dad, but obviously they weren't related at all. And snatched this bitch up, basically kidnapped her, but by her will in the beginning. And then like kept her in the house, had sex when he wanted to, did what he wanted to, barely fed her, like starved the bitch, like all kinds of shit. And I had no idea that little was a way to date. Like I always just assumed that it was a small person, like you're little, you're small. Yo, there's a whole lifestyle of people, right? So like they talk about, can I date like this? Yeah, if you know what the fuck you're doing. Because if you don't, you're gonna end up in a situation like
So
I
you was
did.
gonna be a little.
Well, I don't
You're
know.
not young enough to be a
I
little.
don't know if I was gonna say, I don't know if
You was gonna be the mom.
I was gonna be the big. I
Yeah.
was gonna be the big.
Yeah.
Yo, but you know what's crazy though? His wife died in her sleep from suffocating, choked on her tongue, allegedly. Crazy, scary shit. And he was over there in Jamaica where I met him because he had her life insurance policy. He got paid like it was real crazy. It was real crazy. Like I almost got myself caught up in some
Where you meet this man at?
FBI type shit. I met him in the hot tub in Jamaica.
Oh, you met him in Jamaica.
You ever go to hedonism? I was really on my freak shit then. Heavy.
No.
So, that's when I was like, I want a bad chick and I want a dude and I want to enjoy my life and I want to just be intimate and I want to just explore my sexuality. So I flew over there with my homegirl, met this dude in a hot tub, and he almost ruined my life.
Mm.
For real, he almost ruined my life. And the crazy part is when I found out all of this, the story just started going deeper and deeper and deeper. And so the ladies that reach out to me, that's why I put all my people through a process, because you have to know that there's red fucking flags out there.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know that not every nigga with the shit on is like the dude for you. Like it's not like you really can get caught up and hurt out here. And I'm not talking about just like, oh my God, he ruined my life, fucked up my credit,
Mm-hmm.
stole my credit cards,
Deeper than that.
whatever. But like deeply for real, you can get caught up in some shit and not realize it. That's how we end up in them narcissistic relationships and shit. Oh boy, oh boy was I think he killed his wife for real, for real. I think he killed her for real, for real.
Let me just put that out there. Like, ladies, just safe with me. So, what are red flags?
And you won't get pregnant.
Yeah, you won't get pregnant.
Super safe.
Yeah, and I won't hit you. I won't text you. I won't even call you.
I'm not gonna hit you at all. Not on your phone, not in your face. You good. You good. You good.
What are some red flags that you teach your students?
Oh man. First is willingness, right? Like, and willingness is very easy to determine. Like you said, I won't even call you.
Mhm.
Right? That's like an unwilling man. Like, I'm not about to chase nobody that's not even willing to get on the phone and call me. You know what I'm saying? Not willing to give me their information.
Mhm.
Like, do the ladies that you deal with know your name? Do they know who you are?
Finesse. No, they know my name, Jonathan. Yeah, go for that.
I mean,
Yes.
I'm just saying, because
Yeah.
this is the thing. Like, we see something like this, or we see somebody that we think got some money, and all of a sudden we're ready to dive in, and we don't even know if this person is like on the FBI's most wanted list for real. Because we be setting ourselves up. We go online on these dating sites, on Seeking or whatever, find some dude that we think is a sugar daddy, and then boom, next thing you know, we're out at you know Ruth's Chris, or if you get a shitty dude, you at Papa Do's or some shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Some, let's say Capitol Grill. He take you somewhere. He take you somewhere nice. And you get blown away by his status, and you forget that, like, wait, I don't even know this man. I don't know his name. I don't know where he's from. If you can't find him on the internet, don't do it. Like,
Mhm.
so there's a bunch of gems that I drop in my book, right? There's Rich Man Me is out, volume 1. It's gonna be a series. So Rich Man Me is out, and in that is like a guide on how to stay safe, how to meet the kind of men you want to meet, how to get the money out of them, what makes you investable as a woman,
Mhm.
right? Like, what makes him want to spend his money on you. Rich Man Me, The Ultimate Gold Digger's Guide, Volume 1 is out right now. If you really want to learn how to date different, finesse these men straight out their accounts, always walk away winning, and never ever touch another broke boy, you need to buy the book. It will walk you through every single step, from meeting rich men in your own backyard to what to say to walk away winning, right? It's a formula to this. It's more than just finesse, it's a formula. And if you want all of the key ingredients, go grab the book. What makes you want to spend money on a woman? Like, what's the
Somebody asked me for $200 a day for their nails.
$200 for nails? She lying. Ain't no damn
No,
$200
no,
for
no.
nails.
She didn't ask me for 200. She just asked me for nail money.
Oh, for nail money? You gave her 200?
I gave it to her.
You gave it to
And I
you a trick?
no.
Hmm? That sound like tricking to me. You're not even fucking.
$200?
Yeah. For no reason?
200.
I mean, listen, some
200.
some chicks walking away with $40. Let's keep it real. 200 might be a great Sunday.
I mean, I gave it to her. Like I sat and thought, and I was like, you know what?
Damn, I'm about to call you tomorrow.
No, no, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. I'm gonna call you the next day when you forget.
I mean,
Like, yo,
I
I need
think
$200.
with her,
Trick Daddy
she
John.
was bold enough to ask, and I was like, I thought about it, like $200. One, I gave it to her because she's older. She's about 40.
If you 40 and you need $200,
She don't need 200. I think it was more like a
she's just
test.
testing your willingness.
It was just a test.
See, that's in the book.
And I wanted to test, like, I wanted to be like, no.
So why'd you say yeah?
But me saying yes is just another form of
Playing?
not playing.
You
I,
fucking around and fucking around. You playing.
I'm not playing.
Yeah, you is.
I just gave it a 200 because okay, if you want to test me, I'll give it to you so you can if it make you feel better. And I didn't mind giving her $200. Like I don't
Because you
get
just got 200. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing.
that's it's nothing.
We all calling you tomorrow.
But I think
All of us.
if another woman was to ask me for $200, I probably would have been able. Like I would have said no, and I wouldn't feel any
But you
type of way.
love me though. That's different.
You got $200, and you got a rich man.
You know I got $200.
You got a man that got money.
You know I got $200. She got $200 too. You said she 40. She got
She ain't
$200.
got no man.
All right.
Well, I mean, I hope she don't. But
If you got a man and you need $200, you fucking on the wrong man.
I'm telling you.
For real.
I mean, I like her though. Like she's cool. Like she don't bother me. Like
Except
she live in a whole other state.
okay.
And it's not the
I
200.
still can't understand why you gave it to her though. She's not even here. You can't even enjoy her. What was the purpose? Come on, give me like for real.
I'm thinking long term. Because if I would have said no, then it probably been a possibility that we might not talk again. Or she's gonna look at me a little different. Like if I wanted to fuck, she'd probably be like,
So you think she's gonna call back again for another 200? Up the ante, 5.
it's not gonna happen.
What was the cutoff? If she'd asked for 3, would you give it to her?
3 is cool.
What about 4?
4 is cool.
5?
Nope.
$4.99.
I mean, just
She
all the
said,
it's
I
just the
need
reason.
$4.97.
But I was thinking like, okay, if she was to ask me, I think like she would be the person like I would probably pay her rent. Yep.
She's 40. I thought you said you don't like older women.
When I say that,
I thought you said that. I thought you said, I said in the beginning, I said, what if she's 40 something? He was like, mm-mm.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, when we was talking, you was like, that's too old.
I did not say. I said I started talking to older
He
women.
said, nah, 40 is when it fall apart. That's
I
what
did not say
you
that.
did.
I said that. I did not say that. I mean, because like I could tell she's not that typical. Like if she was like 25, like
And
I feel
ask you
like
for $400.
somebody asked me
Say
for
no.
500. Somebody asked me for $500 like 2 weeks ago. She was like, "Hey, Jonathan, I need your help with some crying like some laughing emojis," and I replied back with some laughing emojis too. And I was like, "This is not funny." I was like, "Shit, I laughed because you laughed."
What was she asked you for $500 for what?
I didn't even ask why.
You just sent back the laugh emojis and called it a day?
I just said no.
Left her on red? Oh, you said no?
But that was me
You
saying.
said no, or you was like, I ain't got it, or like, what was the explanation?
I said
Ladies, listen up.
I just said I couldn't. I just told her like, "Yo, this is like the first of the month." I was like, I got employees to pay, I got people to pay. Like I said, like, I'm not gonna stress myself trying to give you $500.
So she needed some rent money.
I don't know what she needed. You got. I mean, I don't even fuck you no more. It's like we're friends. I wouldn't mind giving her 500, but
That bitch should have asked for $4.97.
she should have asked for like 200. I probably wouldn't have gave her 200 either. But
Really?
it's really because I I don't see it going anywhere. If I would have told you no and we would have stopped talking, we would have never talked again, then I would have been fine with that. It's cool. But I think the lady that asked me for the nail money is like, I probably want to have sex with her one day, or I think like she could be like
I probably want to hold my nut
like a
on
long
for some
term
time.
friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, no,
Okay.
I'll probably bust a nut on her face or something.
Okay. But you don't bust nuts. You just go just
No, I will not listen.
one day.
Linda,
One day when it
listen,
is I'm
listen,
gonna pick the 40-year-old that I gave $400.
listen. I don't. It's not something I do all the time.
Okay.
It was the fact that I haven't had sex in 3 weeks, and I said, I'm just not. I'm gonna just keep this shit going.
Okay. I'm on a hiatus.
Yeah, I just keep this shit going,
Okay.
and like I just not nothing. I'm nothing for real. But for me to prevent that, I just don't fuck.
Okay.
And it's not like I don't even be fucking. I just don't even be thinking about it. Like I don't.
So you don't even know what she used the money for?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm fascinated by this shit.
I don't care. But I mean, the women can't just get $200 out of me. It's not happening.
Okay.
She got $200 out of me.
Okay.
But women in general can't get money out of me. It's not.
You buy drinks at the bar?
No.
You don't buy drinks for women?
I don't even be at the bar.
Oh. Damn. So you just got to be 40.
No.
200. Okay.
The fuck is you talking about?
I mean,
No.
all right, fine. I'm just trying to narrow it down.
I just have to have some type of like connection with you, a bond. Like we cool. Like I don't think she's trying to play me. I don't think she's trying to finesse me. I don't think.
I'm definitely calling for $400 tomorrow. Hey, friend.
My bank account froze.
Not my bank account froze. It's not the first of the month.
Well, the government when I was on probation, they had garnished all my accounts, and they froze everything.
The way your account is set up now, it ain't
No.
going in it. You just spent your last.
So I still tell people that to this day, like, man, my bank account is garnished.
People ask you for money a lot.
It's just like family.
Okay.
I don't think girls.
It's not a trick.
No, girls don't feel comfortable asking me for money.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I do.
Me?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm calling you tomorrow. Yeah,
Girls,
no, for real.
we don't. I don't think like we don't talk enough, and I don't think they. Because even when she asked for 200, she kind of like she was nervous asking
She
me.
was uncomfortable.
She kind of just like threw it out there. She was like, "So you want to give me 200? Do you want to give me 200? You want to give me some money for my nails?" And kind of yawned like. Why did you do that?
Did she send you a picture of the nails?
No.
No.
I don't fuck.
She went out that night. Her nails was already done.
I don't give a fuck what she spent the money.
That's why she needed 200.
She had a good weekend.
Oh yeah, she had a great weekend.
She didn't ask for
Bought a
200.
bottle. She had a section.
She didn't ask for 200. She was like, so as we get out the phone, she was like, so how much you gonna send me? I was like, I don't know, $20. Fuck.
She said, "How much you gonna send me?"
Yeah.
So what was the conversation in between? She was just fluffing and filling.
Like in between, like the first time she asked.
Yeah, in between, yeah.
No, we were still just having a conversation about nothing. And then I was like, I'm gonna just hit you later. I was like, you got an Apple Pay? She's like, yeah. She's like, how much you gonna send me? I was like, I don't know, $20. Just playing. She was like, I can't do nothing with $20. I was like, she's like, maybe like 100. I was like, all right, I just sent the 200. Because if I would have sent just enough, I had to send a little extra, like
You
just to.
trying to hit that?
It's not that
You
I'm trying
trying to
to hit,
put trying to
because
put
I
the
don't care.
savings
I
out?
don't even care if I ever hit. I don't even never have to even hit. We probably don't never got to talk again, to be honest.
That switched quickly. It went from I see us as lifelong friends
I
to
could see us, but
we
it don't
gotta have.
matter to me.
This man has no fucking feelings, y'all.
It's so many women
That
out
man is
there.
ice cold. He
It
ain't
is
got no
so
feelings.
many women. Like people get caught up on like trying to like like be in people's
You
lives.
ain't got no feelings?
Yeah, I got feelings.
Do you?
Not with new people.
You ever get your heart broke?
No,
You fucking lie.
no.
I
And
asked you this last time and you lied then too. You
why
should be
why
lying.
why would I lie about that?
Cause I just feel like every man has had their heart. They've always had the one that got
Let me
away.
tell you this.
You never had the one that got
I've
away.
never had a woman break up with me.
Oh, you do the breaking?
Yep.
Why you
Never.
break up with the last girl you was with?
I was on my purpose.
Mm, God told you.
God
Mm.
did. Hmm.
He's like, let it go.
Yeah, I was just on my purpose. But I never had anybody break up with me. I barely had women leaving me or just stop talking to me.
Oh, you just that high value, huh?
No, I don't think it's not just high value. I just feel like women just, just really attracted to me. It's not just my looks, it's how I treat them. Like they see the value that I have, like the conversations that we have. They see where I'm going in life. It's a lot of things that add up, and they
You
just
got a mouthpiece. I tell you that. You can probably talk your way.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I can
yeah,
see that.
yeah, yeah. But I don't.
Yeah.
I don't even try to use game no more.
Talk the socks off of sis.
I ain't even gotta use no more game no more. All I gotta do is listen.
That's the game right there. That's the
All I
big
got
jet. We're gonna have to edit that out.
nah.
Yeah, they can't know that. They can't know that.
I be trying to teach niggas
It's a
like
secret.
this is really how you date right
That's
here.
a secret. I'm mad you even said that shit.
This is all you
Nigga
gotta
on
do to
camera.
date. Get you
Why
some
you do
wine.
that?
Cause niggas they still
You
ain't
just
gonna
fucked
listen.
up our whole shit.
Listen, niggas they still ain't
Ladies,
gonna
I'm gonna
get it.
rewrite the book. Um,
Niggas still not gonna get it. They still gonna talk bitches head off and they ain't gonna do it.
yeah, men be pillow talking now.
They just be talking.
They be talking too
And it's like if you listen long enough, you can get everything you need to know out of a woman. Oh yeah, this is what you like.
Shut the fuck up, Jonathan.
Mm. I be sitting here listening all day. Listen, let me not say that. Never mind. I feel like I'm
How
spit
you
too
gonna
much.
do that to us?
What you mean?
How you gonna do that to us? Like you just gonna give out the whole bag of sauce in one sitting?
I thought that was fucking obvious.
No, it's not obvious. Do you think these men know that? You think these men what?
Mm.
No. No, they be too busy trying to impress, trying to show, they don't listen. I need a little baby who's gonna listen.
Mm-hmm.
They don't listen. I mean, women don't really either. We
Well,
be talking too much.
I figured out the
We
game.
talk ourselves out the pocket. We
Mm-hmm.
do.
And niggas talk themselves out the pussy.
They do. Th- That was a word. That
Amen.
was a word. That was a word. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Women talk themselves out the pocket and men talk themselves out the pussy. Damn, that's unfortunate.
And all women gotta do is just listen. And all men gotta do is listen.
Mm.
Because
Do you like your women to lead?
lead.
Yeah, like make the plans for where we're gonna go eat, lead.
It makes
You
it
feel
easy.
like because you the leader in life, right? In your life, especially because you're so grounded now.
It makes it easier.
So you like a woman that takes women think that's masculine.
No.
You don't think that's masculine?
How I'm going on a date? Hey, let's go here. Bet. Tell me where we gotta go so I ain't gotta think about trying to
Bring
impress you. Fuck right. Tell me where we gotta go.
the
Cool.
book is accurate.
Fine with me. Thank you. I ain't gotta think of what you like. How is this gonna goddamn make you happy? Make it easier, please.
Make it easier,
Make it way
please.
easier. For
Point me
what?
in the right direction.
Yeah, that's not leading. That's just giving me the fucking some games. Some like toss the shit at me. It's easy.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go on take me on a date. What you want? What you want to do? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. What you want to eat?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Whatever. And then when we get there, I don't like this.
I don't like this.
Fucking bitch. But yeah, make it easy.
You know what? I tell my students all the time, like because I don't teach from a femininity point of view, right? Like I just really don't. Like I'm sitting on the couch with my legs open. Like that's not like I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I, I I don't teach from that end, right? You could be as feminine as you want or not as feminine as you want. You can still get the man, right? Like you don't have to change. A big chunk of Rich Man Me is about shifting, but shifting here, not really shifting anywhere else, right? Like if you're comfortable with you and you're satisfied with you, your body, your look, whatever, leave it like that. You don't like it, change it.
Yeah.
But it's all about like taking the lead in relationships um without stepping into your masculine role. And I tell ladies all the time, like, don't, even in your profile, when you're writing your dating profile, like, don't hesitate to describe your ideal first date because a man will likely take you on that exact date because
Right.
he just read it in your damn bio. It's like big gem. And I tell them all the time, they don't believe me. So now that you said it, maybe they'll believe me now.
Well, in your bio, don't put what you don't want to do. Just tell them what you want to do. Because
Facts.
you put a long ass list like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, it makes you
Next.
instantly unattractive. Yeah, yeah. You ever meet a woman on a dating site?
I
You ever
bet.
been on a dating site?
Yeah, I was on Tinder.
You was on Tinder?
hmm
Tinder is a fuck site.
Yeah.
That's what they
I
say.
didn't really do too much fucking on there, but
I don't believe it because I look, my sister met her husband on Plenty of Fish.
yeah, that's weird. I mean, it's
They
not
still
weird, but it's
about to be married.
it happens.
Yeah, it does.
I met people that met their mates, their husbands, their wives.
So the person that you met, was it more than one person?
I met a couple, yeah.
Okay, but you didn't smash though.
I did.
Oh, you did. So that was before your kumbaya.
Yeah, this is when I
Before
first got
your
out of
creep.
prison. I wasn't on the dating sites, and my homie was like, "Hey man, you need to get on Tinder." I was like, "Bro,
What you put in your bio on Tinder?
man, I put you know what I'm here for."
That's so Jonathan of you.
No, it said, you know I'm here." That's what I said.
That was it.
Yeah,
One liner.
and
So
it
what were the profiles that jumped out at you? Like what were the ones that made you say like, ooh, this one?
um it was just I mean I know what to attract. I know how to make myself look like what I'm attracting, what I'm trying to attract.
Okay. But what I'm saying is like the women that you was flipping, swipe, what Tinder is like swipe right, swipe left, right?
hmm
So like what do you see or read that makes you swipe right?
I'm not really reading too much. It's just really
It's
looks.
pictures. It's all
It's
the pictures.
pictures, yeah.
Okay.
Pictures. You look good. Cool, cool, cool. And sometimes I just keep swiping. I ain't got time for that
What
shit.
if they only got one picture?
No,
It's a no-go.
no. It's probably fake.
It's probably fake.
A lot of people get catfish because you're so fucking gullible. Even you, not even on dating sites, just on Instagram, period. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're so gullible and you can't uh determine whether this person, like you so in love with the picture, like she gotta be real. And you know what? It's a funny story. I met one of the girls, right? It was a girl that I actually met in person. We went on a double date. She was with my friend
Mm-hmm.
and we went to like a comedy show. And then as I'm on Tinder, I see her and she got like stupid followers on Instagram, like
Okay.
millions.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So when I see her and I swipe right wherever and we match, oh, okay. When we was at the little thing, I mean, we was having a good conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and I ain't want to look at it like that because that's my homie girl. You know what I
Right.
mean? But
You ain't tell him that his girl was on Tinder?
they weren't together for real. But I ended up telling him because I ain't one of them
But you
type of
said
niggas.
that was my homie's. Okay, so that
It
was
was
just
his
like
date.
that was okay, okay,
It was
okay.
his date.
I understand.
But when I reached out to her, I was like, "What you doing on Tinder?" She
Mm-hmm.
was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, I said, "You got so many followers on Instagram. Why the fuck you need a Tinder?" She was like, "I mean, I get a lot of weird guys on Instagram, and it's kind of like easier to date." And I don't know, we linked up there the same night.
You ever tell your homie?
I told him,
You told him?
"Yeah,
Wow, you a real one.
fuck, we gotta hide for it.
Why
I'm gonna keep it real,
why did you tell him?
cause I'm a real nigga.
Okay.
I don't wanna be one of them niggas. Like, what if it would have went somewhere and I'm like, we get caught out together and you see me or somebody else see me and damn, bro,
He was like, damn, I was just okay.
you
So
gonna tell me?
it's okay as long as you tell him it don't go against the bro code.
It depends on like what type of relationship they got. If I know it's just like
How do you know?
he got a lot of bitches, he just
So
run
she
through
was
them.
like one on the list.
He just one on the list. If
Damn. Now she was one on your list.
and I think I told him I was like, yo,
Do
no,
men
the
really
next
be
day.
having them conversations where we be like, this girl, and they be like, green light. Go get him, Tiger.
Yeah.
Really, for real?
Yeah.
That's real shit. Y'all be tag teaming, like go get it. Like that shit was great.
Yeah. You just give him a green light. Like, yeah, you can get that.
So how come when we do that shit, we wrong? We get put under the
Who
whole
said you was wrong?
list. We get put under. Listen, they your comments on the last segment. They was listen, they was dragging us for just wanting some good dick with some good dollars. It's like a combo. It's like a pair. Like
That
if you got good dick and you got dollars,
because
you're winning.
they want women to be a certain way and men could be whatever they want. And we're
Mm.
fucking human beings. Like, why the fuck you gotta have these
So how
limitations and
many
restrictions
bodies is too much?
for what, women?
Yeah,
Give a fuck.
it's not a thing.
Just don't tell me.
Just don't tell me.
Hell no, not tell me, because I'll get turned off by,
It's mental.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm thinking like, damn,
Now you could feel
that
shit
many dicks
weird.
been in? Yeah, I don't want to know.
Does it feel like
That's when it's like, don't tell me at all. Just
okay?
keep it to yourself.
Okay. So what is mentally too many bodies for you? Like if you found out a girl had like 5 dudes that you know that she fucked with, is that too many?
I guess it depends on the age, because if you're like 35 and you say 100, then I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, but I mean like people that you know. Like you say you smashed the girl,
Uh,
y'all knew each other. It was like, you and your homie knew each other,
uh-huh.
and then you smashed the girl. So like, how many of your homies is she able to smash before she becomes unsmashable?
Oh, she can smash all of them.
All of them.
What the fuck I give?
Supporting.
She's just another hole for me. Like, I'm just getting my rocks off.
Okay. Or not.
Yeah, or not. Or not. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. Listen, when we talk about intimacy and we talk about dating and we talk about men with money, the lines get blurred and people think that it's like paid sex and intimacy or paid time, and it's really not.
Mhm.
Like, you know, women are always asking me all the time if especially when they come out of their whole phase, because that's when I really started dating this way, was when I came out of my whole phase, right? And I was like, I still want all of these things from like, my sugar life, but I want them over here in my now normal life, right? Like I'm creating this normalcy around me, right? So ladies always ask me all the time, like, how can I get both? How can I get a dude that's gonna spend money on me but be with me but not treat me like a hoe? Like, how do I get the money without sounding desperate?
Mhm.
Apparently, you just need to call for $200.
You gotta inch your way in there.
So you got to make what? Good conversation?
No, you just gotta, like, okay, you start off with 200, then you just
You work your way up.
work your way up.
So
But
next time
it
she
ain't
offers,
about the money though. Like, you can't just be asking niggas for money, because I don't want to keep giving out fucking money. If you tell me like, oh, I got a business plan, all right, now, bitch, I could think about this shit.
buy the book, bitch. It's
Like,
all in the book,
okay,
bitch.
with your book though, do you think women can actually read this shit and comprehend
Hell yeah.
versus you telling them?
Hell yeah. Let me tell you why. So you ever read 10X from Grant
I
Cardone?
didn't read it. No,
I told you to read that man long ago.
I ain't got time right
You
now.
don't listen, bro.
No, I heard it's a good book
Anyway,
though.
the point is, throughout 10X, there's like segments at the end of each chapter that make sure you're absorbing the material,
Like
right? Like
homework or something,
kind of, it's kind of,
assessment,
it's not
assignment.
that deep, like, right? Might just be like 3 questions,
Mm-hmm.
but some of them are open ended. Some of them, you you get an opportunity to reflect on what you just read.
Right. So if you don't get it, you can just go back. Let me make sure I can answer this
Right.
question.
Let me
Right.
make sure I absorb the material.
Right.
So in my book, I built it just like that
Uh-huh.
because a lot of bitches want to sign up and work with me and they're not willing to do the work. Like this shit is work. You have to unlearn everything you've learned about dating in order to date different. You really can't,
Right.
you can't bring old habits into the new,
Mm-hmm.
right? So in the book, it gives them the entire blueprint, the entire roadmap on how to be investable, right? How to get men to give you their money, how to get them to even just know where they are in your own backyard. Like people are like, I'm in a small town or I'm in Atlanta, it's nothing but scammers out here. How do you find a dude that's not, that's still willing,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's all in the book. But it's not just in there. At the end is a reflection section where you really get to dive in and say, like, am I willing to do this work? Because if you're not willing to fill out these couple answers, you're definitely not willing to go put on the right colors, go to the right places, look up what I tell you to look up to know you're there at the right time. Like you're not willing to do all that.
Do you know that by having a book like this, you can be the most hated person in the world, because
you're gonna open up the minds of women, of a lot of women. Let's just say fucking the whole United States
We're gonna
about to
shift the
fucking go.
culture.
Yeah, but is that a good thing?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But wait. You might say that, but if every woman was to think like this, now all these women have the same mindset, and now
Yeah, a lot of men fucking each other
no, what where?
because they're just not going. Women are going to hold themselves to a higher standard like you do. You just said, like, I'm particular. Here's why I'm particular. I hold off for this. I make sure this, make sure she's an investment. And if not, then I don't really want to, like, if she has no reason for me to give her things, then I don't really want to give her things. She got to build a relationship with me. She got to, talk to me. She got to give me the thing that I'm missing. She got to speak my love language or whatever.
Mhm.
Right. So when I teach the women how to do this, men are going to elevate because they're gonna have to. They only stopped elevating because we stopped requiring it.
Uh,
You know what I mean?
uh,
We hit the hyper independent fucking Neo phase.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And the Miss Independent. We did all that. And now it gassed our heads up and we think like, oh, I gotta have it all. I don't need no man for nothing. I don't need him to help me do shit. I could do it all myself. And then it's time to take the trash out and we like, I hate
Mm.
this shit. It's cold out. Or we need brakes on our shit and we go in the dealership and they charge you $7,000
Mhm.
for brake pads and rotors, right? And you over there shelling it out, you're like, damn, if I had a man, this wouldn't happen. So when we shift the culture with women, the men are going to be obligated to rise. They won't have a choice. They'll be obligated to step up or they just won't have women. They'll be just dating each other, which I'm sure some of them won't mind. But matter of fact, I just came from a podcast before this one. And homegirl was on the couch and she told me that she licked her man's butt. And I was like, did you, and like, she was like, do you think he's gay? And I was like, well, did he ask you to do it or did you like willingly do it? She said, he asked me to do it and he tooted it up a little bit. So these men they're getting more open sexually with one another because
Well, see, maybe someone
they've
turned,
taken a feminine role.
maybe someone just turned them out. I can't say. 'Cause I'm not. I can't be that one. But I mean, just listening, like maybe someone turned them out because, like,
I think she's just masculine in certain situations and in the relationship. She
mhm,
carries the masculine role, right? Because she's a boss. Sometimes we get that again, the femininity, masculinity lines,
mm,
right? And I think he just looked at her as like the one woman that could like almost give him what Gary can.
no,
Yeah, that's what I think.
not Gary,
Yeah, yeah. Or Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
I mean, I'm not gonna say Jonathan. This is the only other name I could think of.
No, it's a lot of other men names. It's a lot of other men out there.
I
Um,
mean, it's true, but the funniest part about that is that it's always the men that we choose that are like the most hyper masculine that are the ones that's weird like that. For real, for real.
I believe that. I mean, I witnessed it in prison.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like the most, the ones that's like they be like, yeah, that's that dude, like that's that nigga,
yeah,
and then he'd be like, can you lick my butt? And he tooted up.
tooted.
Yeah, I told her go buy a toy and try him.
If he take that, then definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
She probably still gonna stay with him too.
Probably,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah, because he's that nigga.
But one day he's gonna go find Jeffrey
Yeah. Well, she also is not giving him any pussy. Hmm.
because of
That's just how she is. She like you,
she never
right?
gave him
She's like
pussy.
reserved. Nope.
Oh, but she licking ass and sticking thumbs up.
She's looking at us and say she a freak, but she's just reserved with her goodies, so she make him wait.
That was up.
I said, "What you think he doing when he leave your house? Like he don't be trying to fuck?" She's like, "No." Yes, because he's going to see Jeffrey. It's tragic, really, but it's our fault. We became hyper masculine and allowed men to take a back seat. Certain men don't stand for that shit. Like you see the way you looking at me right now, like disgusted. It's because certain men just don't.
Mhm,
They're men, like for real, in
mhm,
every aspect of the word, down to their core. However, there's men that get around women that are bosses and don't know how to appreciate that without depreciating.
mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like they will literally, they want you so bad that they'll soften up to in attempt to rope you in. And we like that shit. For some reason, women right now appreciate a man who's submissive. I hate that shit. But women like it. They do.
What?
They think it shows like real affection or like, oh, he loves me. Cause he
A submissive man.
yeah.
How, like, what is that? Explain a submissive man.
It's like they soft. Like they're soft.
Soft,
Like they don't say no
uh,
unless it comes to like, you know,
like a bitch. Like you just a
yeah,
pushover.
a pushover.
But I mean, okay, hold on.
I had two baby daddies like that.
But not all soft men are
They was
gay.
gay, but they,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, my baby daddies weren't gay. They never let me do nothing weird to their butts.
Right.
But they definitely were soft and pushovers. And I was attracted to that. Obviously, I had two kids with them.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a point in my life when I was hyper masculine and was like running the show, being a big boss. I was paying all the bills. I was doing all of that. Like I might as well have strapped up. Shit. I was a whole I mean, for real. Why do you think from there I hit the sugar baby phase? Because I was tired of that shit. And all the women that DM me from the last show, they still DM me every day. Like, yo, I'm tired of taking care of man. I got a man right now that I'm tired of taking care of. Yeah, because we approach it that way. And then we get sad when he don't show up as a man. You gotta let a man be a man and test his willingness. And if he's unwilling and he's not um entirely in his masculinity, you're gonna walk all over him. Women are becoming too strong now. You know what I mean?
Men become soft.
Men are becoming soft. It's true.
Mm.
It's true. I'm sure you got a couple friends right now that she called on the phone and he's like pudding.
I don't got them type
You
of
don't got
friends.
them friends? We was testing to see if we got the right circle.
Yeah, I don't got them type of
Find
friends.
his friends.
If I do have those type of friends, I'm gonna give you that talk. Now, I do have a cousin that
It's always the cousin.
is always a cousin.
Fuck.
But I mean, he's not a pushover, but he's just a lover boy. And I be trying to give him like little signs, like, listen, bro, if you keep allowing this shit, it's only gonna get worse. The more that you allow, you gonna
You're
have to.
gonna start calling for $200.
No, you're gonna start asking for $2,000. Nigga, your whole bank account. Real shit. Like the more that you allow,
He
and
giving up the money too? He
fucking right.
Where he at?
Man, listen, listen, listen,
He in Atlanta?
listen.
I'm just saying. You
Okay,
know, we be trying to find out.
he's out of your
He
age
sounds like a
range.
great guy.
He's out of your. Oh, look, see, you wanted you a little soft little fucker.
Not for me.
For who?
I got me a nice.
One of your students?
I
No.
mean, I'm just saying.
But listen, if you let women walk all over
It's
you,
one of those women that's gonna read the first chapter of the book and not get past that because they think they got it, and they gonna be looking for LaShawn.
fuck is LaShawn.
I don't know, whatever you say his name is.
I never said his name.
I thought you said LaShawn.
No, that's my cousin won't be named LaShawn. Fuck is LaShawn.
My cousin, my cousin won't be named LaShawn.
Not a cousin of mine. We're gonna get a nigga a nickname like,
He got a nickname.
yeah,
Mm.
LS or some shit, nigga.
LS.
Sean.
You got a nickname besides finesse?
Yeah.
What they call you?
Dupe.
They call you Dupe.
Yeah.
I'm almost afraid to ask why.
My last name is Dupaton.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something to do with all that slick shit you was talking earlier.
No, no,
Like, I like to rope them in and
no,
you know what I'm saying, drag them along on their backs, but never fuck.
no. I fuck them.
Sometimes.
Some I make wait longer. Women make us wait. Why can't make a woman wait? Why can't play games just like women play?
I mean, you can as long as you keep giving $200.
I'm not gonna. I don't give. I gave that once. When the last time I gave? The last time I. The last time I gave a woman some money was my cousin. She asked for 2,000. I gave it to her. That was it.
You ain't never pay nobody rent?
Paid anybody rent.
Yeah.
Maybe when I was scamming back in
Oh, when you
2017,
was using
16.
other cards,
Yeah.
but
Uh,
you ain't pay no rent since?
I don't want to lie on camera. Nope. I gave my ex-girlfriend when we broke up, she moved to LA and I gave her like I paid her rent for like 3 months just because we just broke up and I didn't want to just be out there trying to figure shit out.
Oh, that's sweet.
That was it. Anybody that I met new, nah. Nah, it's some women that I fuck with that I would pay rent.
Mm. Do they know that?
Nope.
Damn. How many? How many you fuck with did you pay their rent?
I'm gonna just say one.
I'm gonna just say one, or y'all figure it out.
Just say one.
So what makes her the woman that you'll pay the rent? Because these women, they always ask me that question. Like, I want a man who's gonna pay my rent and pay my bills and basic bitch shit.
Mm-hmm.
What makes her the one that you'll pay the rent?
Um, um, she's just a different type of woman. Like she just, I don't know if she got.
Can speak in code
Listen,
all the
I
time.
don't know if she has like niggas. I don't ask those questions
Okay.
because she don't question me about my shit. I don't question her about her shit. But like when we link, like we really have a really good time. Like she never like pressures me to do anything, buy her anything. Like
Okay.
I just like doing nice shit for her. Like if I don't see her in a long time, I bring her flowers, or I might bring her some red bottoms.
Romantic.
I'm a real romantic,
Like for real.
for real.
Oh.
But I don't open that door with a lot of women
What's
because
the most romantic shit you've ever done?
I can't think of it. But I do a lot of romantic shit.
Yeah. You ever do
Not
one of them like igloo dinner shits with
I ain't doing that. I would do that, but I'm not going to those extremes right now because
yeah, right.
I ain't doing that right now.
Right.
But I bring flowers. I buy shit if I really fuck with you, and it ain't. It's not even to like get you and to like finesse you or like to manipulate you. It's just because I really fuck with you,
Really,
and I really like seeing you smile. And if like that's what you just how you just got to be like that with a woman. There's nothing wrong with like niggas want to be so hard like when it comes to women. Like I ain't doing that shit. Fuck, I look like behind the shit.
yeah, you put that clip out, they're gonna be around the corner.
Fuck.
They're gonna be lined up down the block.
Niggas just want to fuck women. I just want to fuck her. Like, what is wrong with like treating women nice? But it's not just niggas. It's really because the whole game is fucked up with
The
dating.
whole game is fucked up.
So I mean, everybody's just after what they can get out of people. So I get it.
Yeah. I mean, I am.
Clearly, your book is saying it all.
Yeah. I mean, well, because if you're not useful, you're useless.
But you fucking up the game.
No, I'm not fucking up the game. You only like these women because they're useful. If they didn't do something, even if it's just a phone call, a call, whatever, you wouldn't like them.
Okay, let me ask you this now. So, how are these women being useful to these men that are providing money for them?